Welcome everybody to a special edition of the Outside the Box program here. Every Monday for the next 3 weeks we are going to be presenting the Support Your Local Box worldwide competition. We're going to be going over performance tips for the workout. So these Monday announcements are going to look a little bit different. Yash?
Again, just to reiterate, guys, thanks again for signing up for the competition or the event here. It's good to see all these names up here, especially some older members that we haven't heard from yet. Like, it's cool to see that you guys have signed up, some from other countries. It's really cool to see how the community is coming together. We're at 41 so far. Let's see if we can get that number up a little bit more throughout the weeks. Again, make sure you're signing up as we go. Again, open experience here, just like the CrossFit Open. If you've done it before, if you haven't done it before, again, a workout each week. It's going to challenge you mentally and physically, but it's a good challenge each week that you do, especially at this time since we're all at home. We get to do at least one challenge, keep it fun, and also be able to keep the community get together during these times. So make sure you sign up, get that experience, whether it be competition or just for fun. Pass it over to Chris. Yeah.
Okay guys, so our goal here is to fill this whiteboard up. So there's lots of room for more names. So definitely, if you haven't signed up yet, definitely sign up. It's totally free to join. They give you an option if you do want to give a small donation to join. That is completely your option. If you've already donated, thank you so much. Every little bit helps at this point in time. So we really appreciate that. But like we said, our goal is to fill up this whiteboard. We know we're going to have a lot more names for you next week. That little 41 there, hopefully that's going to be a bigger number next time we have one of these shows. Next up, we're going to actually go over some performance tips, and we're going to announce the workout and go over the movements. So we'll catch you there.
Okay, let's get ready for this workout again. AMRAP, 10 minutes. You're starting off with 10 squats here. These are just air squats, so no weight, no object, guys. Air squats, so below parallel. Once you've done the 10 squats, you're moving on to the right side dumbbell snatch. So it's called dumbbell snatch, but really you can pick any object that you have at home, guys. We're going to be demonstrating with some of these objects that we have here. So, you know, it can be a can, whether it be canned good, Lysol, can, bucket, jar thing, dumbbell, a plate, a kettlebell, whatever you have at home. Get crafty. Maybe it's your backpack again that you're using it for your dumbbell snatch. So we'll go over the movement standards soon, later on in this video. Once you've done the 10 or the 9, then you go on to the 10 push-ups. Okay. After the push-ups, then you come over to the 9 dumbbell snatches before you start up all over again. So AMRAP for 10, the reps are 10-9, 10-9. Your snatches are on one side, not alternating. Okay, I'm going to pass it over to Yash to give you some performance tips that might help you.
All right, so for the workout, guys, looking at a 10-minute time domain here. So on the lead end, we're looking at about 8 to 10 rounds. 10 rounds being a minute per round here, so that's pretty aggressive. So if you're an experienced competitor, you've been doing the open for a while now, and you think you can hold that pace for the 10 rounds, then you're going for a minute per round here. Also, 90 seconds per round is also doable here too. That's more in the intermediate end there, so in between that scale and elite. That'll be about 90 seconds around there. Still gives you some time to have a breather in between. For scale, again, if you're new to the open or new to CrossFit here, you want to start off with giving yourself a goal of about 4 to 5 rounds here. So you're looking at about 2 minutes and 30 seconds per round here to finish about 4 to 5 rounds within the 10-minute cap. So some specifics here, guys. The rep scheme, make sure you have idea of how you're going into this. So I would say for the squats and the dumbbell snatches, you should be able to pick a weight and progression for your squats where you're keeping it unbroken. Most likely people are going to start to break up the push-ups. And if you know you're going to break up the push-ups early, or you know you're going to break the push-ups, I would start off with a rep scheme where you go 6 and 4 or 5 and 5 right off the bat to keep that pace going throughout the whole workout. If you're comfortable with push-ups, go unbroken, but again, this is probably going to be where you're going to be stopped most of the time. Squats, take a breather there, and then for the dumbbell snatches on your right side and left side, make sure you think about your breathing here. So as you come up to the top, exhale at the top, inhale on the way down, just to give yourself some time to recycle that air. Overall, guys, for this workout and the following workouts that are coming, again, you don't need to have a judge, you don't need to submit any videos for this. Again, it's just for fun. So you can still download the score sheet, and if you want to write down your scores, also a great idea to do that as well. But no pressure there to submit any videos or get any judged. Other than that, guys, we're going to move on to the warm-up next.
Okay, everybody, welcome to the warm-up for today. We are starting off with 3 dual arm rotations from your lunge position. So Yash is going to come down into his lunge here, squeezing his butt on that back leg. You should feel a little bit of a stretch coming down that thigh and hip flexor there. So he's just going to bring both his arms up as high as he can, and then rotate all the way around, rotating through that shoulder and wrist, and then you're going to go back. You're going to go 3 times one way, switch positions on your legs, and then do 3 more times rotating there. Once you've done that, guys, we have 3 rounds of the following movements. The first movement's going to be 10 pull-apart. So if you have a band, you're going to use your band. You're going to keep those shoulders down so we don't want to shrug. And we're going to pull that band apart, stretching, squeezing those muscles between the shoulder blades. And that band is going to be pulled right up tight against just below the chest in that sternum area for a set of 10. If you don't have a band, we can go for T-raises. So T-raises, we're working those same areas in that middle back. We're just going to lie on our stomachs here, pull those hands up as high as we can, squeezing those shoulder blades together, just trying to activate the mid-back here. Once you're done 10 of those, you're going to go for 5 side planks. So lying on the side here, you're going to plant your elbow down. You're going to try to squeeze your butt, so you're pushing the hips towards the camera there, and you're just going all the way down until the hip gets low to the ground, and then you're popping that hip up nice and high. Once you're done 5, you're going to go all the way up to the top position and hold it for 15 seconds, really working those obliques, those outside core muscles. Once you're done that, we're going to stand back up to our feet, and we're going to go for some alternating single-legged deadlifts across your body. So these are good for a balance test. You're going to have a soft bend in that front knee, raising that back heel up nice and high, and we're reaching over across our body to the other side of the leg with each rep. Slow and controlled on these here, guys. You don't want to rush them. They will test your balance. That's the whole point of it. And you also want to make sure your heel is rising at the same rate as your shoulders are falling. So after you're done 5 of those per side, you're going to go for 10 squats. Again, it's just a warm-up here. If you want, you can use an object. You don't have to. Just all the way down to the bottom of that squat. If you want to just feel it out, test it, go a little wider, a little narrower, rock at the bottom, back and forth a little bit for 10 reps. That's your warm-up. Stay tuned, guys. We're going to get into our workout movements, and we're going to add a little bit of a warm-up prep as well in your workout description today. See you soon. Okay, guys, so the first movement in today's workout is an air squat, just body weight squat. So we're going to watch Yash go through a cycle of squats here. We spend a lot of time working on our positioning in the squats. We're going to talk a little bit on how to cycle them together. Notice as he pushes his hips back, his arms go forward. So try to speed up a little bit for us, Yash, so people can see. As he's going here, guys, he's going to breathe in through the nose on the way up, out through the mouth. Other way around. Make sure you're timing your breathing with your movements here. It's going to save you. The next movement is the snatch, so the right side dumbbell snatch. We have a few different objects that you can use here, starting off first with our unofficial sponsor, Lysol. So what we're going with in the single-handed snatch here, guys, is you're just going to start off by touching the object down to the ground, and then you're going to drive that elbow up, pressing that, locking out that object all the way in the air. You want to make sure, if you want to face that way for us, Yash, when you get to the top of that snatch, the elbow is locked out, and you can see his his shoulder, his hips, and his heels are in a nice straight line. So the goal is to get in alignment here. Show us a few cycles now, Yash, where you're gonna notice he's first gonna make sure that hip is popping before he drives that Lysol can up. So he's just gonna start cycling it now. You can see the first pop is that hip extension. The next one is that object coming into a full lockout. So that's what you can do at home if you don't have weights or if you need to use a different object. We can also show you a couple other objects like a kettlebell, for example. From the front view, notice he's trying to, it's the exact same position with the kettlebell. Try to keep the bell down, so you don't want that kettlebell flopping over and smacking you on the wrist. You want to keep it down if you can the entire time. And of course, the dumbbell is straightforward. Maybe we can show you how to use a plate as well. Some of you guys have plates at home. So again, same thing, just driving up with that elbow. Pretty straightforward, different kinds of positions here. One thing that we want you guys to be careful about, performance tip, is we don't want you rounding your back at the bottom of that snatch. So you can see Yash here is letting that low back round, and by doing that, he's putting a whole bunch of stress there, and that you might not notice it after 1 or 2 rounds. If you keep doing that, you're gonna get fatigued really quickly. It's gonna start feeling not so good. It's gonna really slow down your output for today. So we want you to make sure you're getting that butt low if you need to, keeping that back and chest really tall as you go through that position. Next movement, final movement, is the push-up here, guys. So for the push-up, the standard is just making sure you're all the way down to the ground and back up again. You can do these off your knees if you need to. Same position, all the way down, all the way back, locked out. One of the common things we see here, guys, is people either don't go down all the way, so you can see there's some daylight between Yash's chest and the floor, or sometimes they don't lock their elbows out on the way up. So particularly if you're going fast, you might notice you're not actually getting full extension in those elbows. So make sure you're honest here, getting that full rep every single time. Now, you might have noticed here, guys, in our warm-up online, we actually put a little bit of a primer in for you guys. So before you do today's workout, we want you to get that heart rate up just a little bit, see what this workout feels like at about half the reps. So you're gonna do 5 squats, 3 snatches on the right arm, 5 push-ups, 3 snatches on the other arm. You're gonna do that 3 rounds. This is again just a primer, so we don't want you to kill yourself with intensity here. We want you to actually start off with a very medium intensity in the first round, a little bit more intensity in the second round, and then finally end that 3rd round with even more intensity. Just so you get nice and primed, get your nervous system ready for this workout so you can put your best number and performance forward. Do you have any other tips or anything like that, Yash, for this workout?
As you feel out the workout here, when you're going through the transitions, just take note of how you're transitioning from one movement to the next. So if you want to put your dumbbell, whether it be on your right side, left side, start figuring that out as you do that warm-up rep before you get after that workout.
Yeah, that's a really good tip, Yash. Thanks for that. If you have any questions, guys, let us know. Have fun with this one. Remember, you don't have to submit your score right away. I know some people might do this workout more than once if they're more competitive, or if they see they didn't beat Yash, they might want to try to again, give it a second go. For myself, I'm not so competitive at the moment, so for me, it's going to be a one and done. I'm going to have a lot of fun with this one. We'll see you all on the scoreboard.
Hopefully you had a great workout. Just wanted to say thank you guys again for all the support that we've been receiving. It was great to see a lot of you upon your pickups last week that we wanted to use this outside the box to get you out of the funk if you're finding yourself in that funk. So if you're not signed up, please sign up. This is a good motivator. It's not about the score, but sometimes having that scoreboard pushes us to do these challenges, and that's really what it is. It's a challenge to get off the couch, get into a routine of some sort in this time that we're finding yourself. But we want to thank you guys for, again, all that support. It's a great start. We had 41 members signed up already. I know we can grow that even more because by the sounds of it, a lot of you guys are wanting to just getting to that routine, just kind of finding it a little bit tricky. So break that habit this week by starting off with this workout. Hopefully you guys have a great week this coming week. You enjoy your workouts. Keep the comments coming, keep the feedback coming. It's one way to stay digitally connected, guys, with those comments and feedback. So we want to see your name on that leaderboard so that we know that you're on your routine of keeping up to your workouts this week, guys. So we'll see you tomorrow for your workout.